Hi, I hope you're having a wonderful summer and spending lots of time with your friends and family. It's been 6 months since I took office on the town committee, and I just wanted to provide a short update on what I've been focused on. First, I campaigned on rebuilding the Ralston Playground, and the good news is the playground is going to reopen this summer. The Township Committee voted to spend $82,000 on this project. The rest of the money for Phase 1 is coming from you, members of the community. I again want to thank the former Recreation Commission, the Westmore's Junior Women's Club, the Lonergan and Finley's families, and many others who purchased bricks to support rebuilding Ralston Playground. It's very exciting that this is going to happen this summer. I'm sure you can't wait to get your kids down there. The playground funding was part of the 2018 budget, which was adopted by the Town Committee in April. We passed a 1.4% tax increase. This translates into a $53.18 tax increase for the average Mendham home, which is assessed at $900,000. The budget is focused on paying down debt, adding to our reserves, while investing in recreation, capital projects, and new equipment for the fire department, police department, and the DPW. I've also been working on creating more open communications. I proposed adding more time for residents to speak at Township Committee meetings, and that was adopted. I've been holding regular office hours at Town Hall, and I launched a video series called Volunteer Spotlight that focuses on our volunteer groups and how residents can get more involved. The first segment, produced by Mendham TV, features our first aid squad. In February, I suggested we form an ad hoc communications committee, and that went into action. 14 residents stepped up and volunteered, and they were supported in a real team effort by the staff at Town Hall. The committee sent out a town-wide survey and got back about 550 responses. In general, residents said they were pleased with communications and yet could see room for improvement. The committee recommended launching a regular Mendham Township email newsletter, updating the website to make it more easier to find information, and creating more opportunities for residents to meet with the Township Committee outside of regular town meetings. Finally, they recommended creating a standing communications committee to keep the work going. The committee discovered a huge opportunity with the website. We found out the town's website could be updated for just around $500. That compares to a more typical price tag of $20,000. So that project is already underway. I hope we can move forward with all of these recommendations without delay, and the full report is now available on the town's website. Two other ideas I propose that have gone ahead. The first is we passed a resolution designating Mendham as a stigma-free community. I am now supporting this initiative in collaboration with Mendham Borough. Second, we are set to pass an ordinance at our next meeting on July 24th. This ordinance will add 2 student members to the Environmental Commission, Historic Preservation Committee, and the Recreation Committee. These are non-voting positions, but give young people a chance to get more involved and give our committees fresh ideas and perspectives. A really important area in our community is land use and development, and right now the town is undergoing updating its master plan, which has to be done every 10 years. As part of that process, at our June 26 meeting, the Town Committee met with the Planning Board and the Master Plan Reexamination Subcommittee. Those are the volunteers working on this effort. We held an open session with the public, and it was a very thoughtful, open discussion about the future of our community. We talked about everything from affordable housing to whether we should allow rezoning for greater residential density to possible commercial zones in Route 24. There will be more meetings and more opportunities for public input as the process continues. Meanwhile, the Town Committee is moving ahead with soliciting bids to sell 5 acres at Pitney Farms for development. Hopefully, we will also work on revitalizing the 7 acres of open space that the town will be retaining. I've also asked for a discussion of that at our July 24th meeting and how we can begin to clean up the open space. Finally, the mayor appoints each township committee as a liaison to the different boards and groups. I'm excited to have been supporting the work of the following volunteer groups: the Brookside Fire Company and Ralston Fire Company, the First Aid Squad, the Environmental Commission, the Historic Preservation Committee, Mendham TV, and finally, I'm also liaison to the West Morris Regional High School District. So that's my update, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you want to learn more about any of these topics, please feel free to reach out to me. Meanwhile, enjoy the rest of your summer. Thank you.